Good morning, everyone. I wanted to take a quick minute or two and talk to you about iBuyers and the effect that I think that they might have on our market. Contrary to some other news, I think it has the potential to maybe be a positive. But first, what an iBuyer stands for instant buyer. They are companies that purchase homes from consumers directly and flip them. There's three major players in the market right now: Opendoor, OfferPad, and Zillow. None of those companies are doing this in Indianapolis yet, but they're doing it in some of our other markets, so we have some experience with it. What they do is they have a website you can go to, enter in your address, and press a button, and within a few hours, maybe a couple days, you're going to get an offer on your house. It's a cash offer. Where they rest their hat is taking the hassle out of selling your home. You don't negotiate over price. You get to pick when you want to move. It could be anywhere from a couple days all the way to a couple months into the future. There's no negotiations. You're not negotiating an inspection response. There's no open houses. So they claim to take the hassle out of selling your home. The big piece to this puzzle is the valuation that they're giving consumers on their house. They're using automated value models. We all know how accurate the Zestimate has been in the past, and it currently is. These are the same type of algorithms that they're all using. They're not going out and looking at the house initially. So the valuation, typically, I've looked at a couple dozen of these deals in other markets. The valuation's typically coming in low. I know that's no surprise. They want to maximize their return, and how they can, another thing they rest their hat on is their fee. Well, their fee is very close to our commission. So they can say, if we give the same value as what a realtor is, it's about the same bottom number. Well, that's not the case. In all of these examples, the value is coming in sometimes tens, almost $100,000 less in some cases. So my theory is we have to make sure that we get invited to the table. When these companies come into a market, they bring millions of dollars in marketing money with them. You're going to see billboards, you're going to see TV, you're going to see radio, they're going to be everywhere. People are going to know they can go to this website, enter in their address, and get basically an instant offer on their house. My theory is we just need to make sure that we get invited to the table when they get ready to sell or when they're doing that. Another theory I have is it's going to create a lot of people that go to these websites to check out the value of their house, and then it's going to put into their mind, maybe I should sell. When that goes into their mind, we have to be top of mind. We have to be invited to the table, because we're not talking about $100 buying something on Amazon Prime, click a button. We're talking about tens of thousands of dollars difference, possibly, in what they're going to receive from an iBuyer versus what we could do for them on the open market. And I believe that they're going to have questions. They're going to click that button, they're going to get that value and go, should I trust this value or not? I think a lot of people aren't going to trust it because it's such a big number. They're going to want a second opinion. We have to make sure when they want that second opinion, they know who to call. We have to start building, our awareness out there, whether it's social media, door knocking, flyers, whatever, however you communicate to your sphere. We have to start letting them know more often, who we are, what we do, and what we know, to be honest. Market knowledge is going to be huge. We have to make sure that all these people around us know that we are the expert. We're the one to come to when they get that offer from Opendoor or Zillow and say, Chris, is this right? What do you think you could do? We have to get invited to the table. In order to get invited to the table, we have to make sure that we're out there. We're out in front of our people, letting them know who we are, what we do, and what we know. We also have to sharpen our tools as far as CMAs, knowing the value of homes, why homes are not selling, why homes are in your neighborhood. I look at it like this. If you're the expert in your neighborhood and you get 95% of the listings, everybody knows, your neighbors know they can come to you. You're a trusted advisor. You're the guy that they listen to when they want to go sell their house. You need to be that person. What happens when a sign shows up in your neighborhood from an outside company or a different agent other than you? You want all of your neighbors to look at that person and go, man, are they crazy? Why didn't they call Chris to list my house, list their house? That's kind of what you want to start establishing in your sphere. You have to establish that so that when they go to Zillow or OfferPad to get that estimate and they have questions, they know who to call. So start sharpening your skills. You need to become a good marketer. You need to get out there, get your name out there, get your face out there, because this is going to happen. There's going to be a lot of talk about it when it does. We're going to spend a lot of time fighting it. I wish I had $1 for every hour that we spent either in social media or at conferences or talking about the accuracy of his estimate. You know, we need to take those hours and that energy and start building value for ourselves. You know, letting the people around us know who we are, what we do, and what we know, so that we get invited to the table when these people come to town. That's all I got. So if you have any questions about iBuyers and want to talk about it, you know, I have a lot of theories and a lot of things that I've thought about. So if you want to talk about it, give me a call. Thanks.